Hey guys, this is Ash and you're watching WriterGAsh. So I want to do a book talk for A Conjuring of Light. Okay, so it's been a long time since I read this book. I read it at the end of June, but I have made some notes and I wanted to do a book talk on it. I can't really say much in the non-spoilery section because it's the third book in the series, and I just thought I would like to just talk about my views on this book because it was an amazing book. Take this as a warning of spoilers to come because this review will be full of spoilers. So the book starts off when Lila runs after Kel into the White London to save his life, and I just love seeing all of that. In this book we meet Lila Bart. In the first book we meet Lila Bart, and I've been such a huge fan of her ever since. Just like reading about Lila and her fearlessness, her recklessness, it just pulls me into her character. And in this book we finally it's finally confirmed that she's an Antari. I mean, of course there have been very distinct clues about her being an Antari, her glass eye for one, and it's just to finally have it confirmed that she is the Grey Antari. It was amazing because I've been dying for it to be confirmed. For the first few books I was like, why isn't she confirming that Lila is a Antari? Anyways, so she goes into White London to save Kel, and then she kills Holland's new Antari, and Holland has been taken over by the demon from Black London, and they're sharing Holland's body at the beginning of the book because Holland makes a deal with him to save his life after Kel stabs him and he lands in the Black London. And we found out about Holland's past, and it really made me sad because Holland's been through a lot, and it was awful to know that he was betrayed by the people he loved most, and then his only friend was killed by Athos, and I feel bad for him, but at the same time he's such a morally ambiguous character. He's not really a hero, he is not even close to being a hero, but he's not really a villain, but he risks his life to save Red London, which is not even his home. And yes, he brings the monster into Red London and puts the entire London in danger. Not only Red London, but the world beyond Red London in danger. And it's just, he's such a grey character because he's not really good or bad. None of these characters are either good or bad. Lila isn't good, but she isn't a bad character. She's just a character I totally admire. Kel isn't all good. He has so much darkness in him. And it was we discover a lot more about Kel in this book. We find out about his family, a little bit of information about his family when they're at the black market. And I felt like I wanted more. I needed more about Kel. It was the information given to us about Kel was too little. We need more. And that whole pirate, when they were on the ship to the black market, I love those scenes. And I love seeing Kel and Lila grow closer. And I've previously mentioned I'm a huge fan of Lila and Alucard's relationship. They're such good friends. And in this book, he is absolutely amazing. He develops so well. From being a flamboyant person, he turns into this complex person, and he has so much depth, and I loved learning about it. We find out about his and Alucard's relationship, and we find out why Alucard left. We find out that his father found out about him in Rye, and his father beat him up and put him in a ship and sent him away. And the whole thing, it really, really made me sad because it wasn't really his fault, and that damaged his friendship and relationship with Rye. And I felt so bad about what happened between them. And one of my favorite things about this book was how everything was tied up. It was beautiful. It had friendship, it had romance, it has adventure. It has so much adventure. Like from the very beginning of this book, we have the whole impending doom over everyone's head, and it was amazing. I really like that they didn't beat around the bush about the situation with the monster, with the demon in the Red London. It immediately happened, and it was very good. It broke my heart when the queen died. It killed me to have the queen die. And then, not because I was emotionally attached to the queen, but because of how it would affect Rye. And we find out more about the king and the queen in this book, and I started to kind of accept them. I don't really love them in that sense, but they're not bad characters. And their deaths, it really affected me because it affected Rye, and I really connect with Rye. He's such an amazing character. And when he becomes king, I love the scene where Alucard comes up to him and they have that scene in front of everyone. My favorite thing is how Rye sends Kel away so Kel can discover the world. He's never had that freedom, and Rye, being his brother, understands that, and he lets Kel, he tells Kel to live his life to the fullest. And I love how Lila Bart becomes the captain of the Night Spire. Okay, before I end this video, I want to talk about Lila's new eye. She can finally be a complete Antari with her black eye. It was amazing. I am so glad about how the book ended and how everything was in this book, because it was a fantastic book. Anyway, so that's it for this video. Bye!